Bem-vindos! Aqui estamos nós novamente com Whispers of a Machine. Já fui pra cá, já fui pra... agora eu vou pra rua Mimir mesmo. Para ver se eu consigo encontrar a...
Alright, this is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Ok. Tá, já achei a rua Mimir. E vamos ativar o scanner forense, né? Pra encontrar as pegadas. Pera aí. A não ser que o que eu tenho que fazer seja primeiro dar uma olhada. Deixa eu dar uma olhada primeiro, vai.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
Com essa coisinha aqui?
Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes, at least. Lettuce, carrots, and something else.
Não sabia que o açafrão era dessa cor. Ou pequeno.
Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum.
Ok, porta. Deixa eu ver esse banner.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Sim, eles são uma cidade nórdica, né? Argila. Você pegou?
Alright, got some clay.
Pra quê? Bom, enfim, né? Bom, aqui é que tá o açafrão.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
Ok. Eu acho que eu tenho que pegar a pegada da bota, é isso? Arã!
The boot prints lead up this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look.
Ok. Então já descobri. É aqui.
Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
É, né?
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
É, vou ser gentilzinha. Eu saquei meu gameplay empático.
A colleague from my city cop days would certainly say so. Major clean freak, that one. The guy wouldn't allow me anywhere near his desk. Totally gave OCD a new name.
Well, my condolences, miss.
A carinha desse cara aqui é... Bom, deixa eu só por via das dúvidas, né? Não era bem isso que eu queria. Bom, mas também serve, vai. Já que eu já cliquei aqui errado, vamos conversar com o cara.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Assassinato de
Do you
Carl.
know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Ok.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
Ok. Bom, ele não sabe, mas vou perguntar, né?
Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
Talvez quando eu falar o nome da mulher...
Seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, cops gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
Nenhuma anomalia? Tá bom.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here. She's connected to Carl, the man who was murdered today.
I have no idea who Carl was, so I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, are there any young women in this building?
I'm looking at one.
A tenant, obviously. Probably living alone.
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so...
Coitado. Delegado
What's your
Anderson.
opinion on Commissary Anderson?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Opa!
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange.
Interessante.
Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
What do you think of Walter?
Funny guy. I see him regularly in my work, and he always finds a new way to crack me up.
Ok.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Tá. Deixa eu pegar o scanner forense aqui. Não, não é a pegada da bota que eu quero o scanner inteligente. Ah, impressões digitais. Eu posso procurar por impressões digitais. Pegada, bioanálise de crawl. Tá, nada por aqui. Para a rua Mimirs, vim. Teclado, porta de apartamento.
Apartment 113. Not sure if it's the right one.
Tá, vamos subir então. Ah, não dá pra subir. Bom, deve ser ou esse, claro, né? Porque é as únicas opções.
Apartment 115. Not sure if it's the right one.
Bom, enfim. Também não deve ter impressão digital, porque geralmente as portas também são limpas, né? Robô pequeno, porta.
That's not the right entrance.
Eu sei que não é, só tava só para o norte da cidade.
I don't think I need to go further north right now.
Ah, tá bom. Plantações, passagem tal, banner, tá bom. Então vamos voltar pra praça, a mesma praça, o mesmo campo, mesmo banco, o mesmo campo. Bom, acho que eu vou voltar pra clínica. Será que já chegou o cadáver lá da mulher? Aliás, o cadáver da mulher não, o cadáver do cara, né? Aê, aqui está. Vamos começar com o scanner forense. Não, bioanálise de crawl não, scanner inteligente. Tá, já peguei esse aqui. Tá.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Deixa eu ligar só por desencargo.
What's your opinion on Walter, the robot maker?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child. Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
Legal. Tá, volta. Vamos falar do assassinato do Carl.
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground. twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right. Now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible.
Mas aqui ela se
for both
defendeu.
killings. The ammo is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with a clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach.
Isso eu já
Murder
disse.
weapon is a mid-size. What?
Ah,
Not right now. Not now.
ué, ele...
Yeah.
Ah,
I
tinha
couldn't
mais...
recover any biological traces of the
Ah,
murder.
tá.
There's no blood on her that isn't hers.
Ah,
or any traces of
entendi,
skin under her
entendi.
nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely, the time of death would.
Tá, não, isso aqui ele já tinha dito. A diferença é que quando ele fala
That's enough questions for now.
daqui ou daqui,
Okidoki.
tem diferença. Tem diferença. Cara, acho que ele, sei lá, deve ser inspirado no Ned Flanders. Que ele fala assim, okidoki. Deve ser, talvez. Bom. Esse bisturi aqui, será que não tem alguma coisa a ver com algo? Chave pequena, resina para modelar, argila.
I don't see how those things work.
É, tá bom. Bom, deixa eu ir embora. Ah, eu posso mostrar a foto pro Sven, né? Quer dizer, a foto tá rasgada, mas talvez ele reconheça alguma coisa. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. Aqui.
Hey, do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him.
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing.
Oh!
He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Odd. Did he say what for?
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
All right. Thanks.
Ahá,
No
então
problem.
apartamento 113. Mulher misteriosa. Inquilino da rua Mimir 113.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Ah, não, pensei que ia poder fazer pergunta. Ah, tá bom. Tá, então tchau.
Thanks. You can get back.
Alrighty.
Então é aqui mesmo.
Nothing. Guess no one's home. Locked. Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
Ele vai ser só pra provavelmente
Hey,
não me
Sven?
ajudar, mas deixa eu fazer todas as perguntas, né?
Yeah?
I have no reason to display my strength.
Deixa eu... Vamos lá.
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it though, I'll need it later.
Okay, thanks.
Nossa, foi simples assim? Realmente, esse é um... É um
Thanks.
mundo
You can get back to work.
com poucos crimes, hein? tipo, de boa, assim. Chave
It's the
mestra.
master key I was given to access the apartment at Mimir Road.
Tipo, eu preciso entrar no apartamento aí. Tipo, tá bom, tô a chave mestra. Oxi.
Huh.
Xiii, inserir código. Peraí. Sei lá, provavelmente não é 113, mas... Tá, como que eu faço pra sair daqui? Não! Oh, continua.
Still won't open. The code lock must be blocking the door. It's the master key.
Bom, deixa eu devolver a chave mestra pra ele, que não vai precisar mais.
Here's your key back. Thanks for lending it to me.
You're welcome.
Hey, Sven.
Me ajuda aí, Ven.
Yeah?
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock on the side lit up.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah.
Ah!
They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Ou quebrar a porta, né?
Thanks. You can...
Alrighty.
Eu posso simplesmente quebrar a porcaria da porta, pelo amor de Deus.
The door looks reinforced. My strength won't be enough to break it.
Saco. Droga. Ok. Deixa eu dar mais uma olhadinha no scanner forense, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Bioanálise de crawl. Pelo menos agora eu já sei que é essa porta aqui. Deixa eu botar o código de novo. Tá bom. Não vai dar certo. Eu tô vendo que esse é um mundo assim, quase como se fosse aquele lá dos bichos robô. Qual que é o nome? Horizon Down? É, acho que era. É tipo Horizon Down, que assim, o mundo era super, hiper, mega moderno e aconteceu alguma coisa e ele desmodernizou. Só que no Horizon Down ele voltou quase para um estado selvagem. Aqui ele é tipo, mais ou menos, tipo, sei lá, equivalente a uns anos 70, 80. Em termos de tecnologia. Não sei porque eu tô aqui, mas dá pra dar um desencargo? Que Adventure é assim, você vai e volta. Ah, não tem mais ninguém aqui. Tá. Então vamos embora. Bom, eu posso tentar ver com o cara lá dos robôs. Talvez ele manje. E aí, já terminou meu poema? Ah, ainda tá ocupado? Então tá.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Porta
Do you
trancada.
know anything about electronic door locks?
Why do you ask? If anything happened, that wasn't me.
Subtle, Pops. Don't read too much into it. People have a tendency to accuse him of things.
Relax, I just need to get a door open. I was wondering if you had any ideas.
Mayhaps. What kind of lock is it?
It has one of those keypad things, and I think the code has 3 digits.
Can't you just push the buttons 999 times?
She's a human, Nissa. That sort of activity is not as stimulating for her as it would be for you.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking?
No, no. No way. You'll ruin something, or worse.
Please, Pops, I could be her sidekick. She and I could solve mysteries together.
Walter, sometimes you take this ventriloquism skit a bit too far.
Pops could break my arm. My good arm, that is. Unlike Mr. Limpy here on my left.
Let's not get into that, Nissa.
To push those buttons super fast and brute force the code.
I think I'll take my chances by myself, thanks.
Oh well, can't win them all.
Droga. Bom, mas você conhece alguma coisa do inquilino da rua Mimir?
113 Mimir Road?
Nope. No idea.
Ai, ai, que saco.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye bye, police lady.
Ok, então foi inútil. O cara tá compondo o poema. Aqui tem... O que é aqui? Hã?
Looks like an apartment building.
Tá. Acho que eu já fiz o que tinha que fazer aqui. Rua Mimir eu já resolvi. Escola não tem motivo pra entrar, não sei o que. Vamos pra entrada da cidade, né?
Sounds like a class is in progress.
Ah.
What happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Opa.
Ooh, harsh. It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents created me, and I can think for myself.
Boa.
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.
Ah, então tá, né? E a operária aqui? Será que ela tem mais alguma informação pra mim?
Hey, quick question. Is it safe to go to the apartment upstairs?
Well, sure. That area is unaffected by the damage.
Alright, good. Thanks.
Ah, tá. Deixa eu ver, eu posso pegar...
Now, I'll leave her to her job.
Ah, pensei que eu podia fazer mais alguma pergunta. Bom, eu vou subir então no apartamento, né? Deixa eu só dar uma olhada. Jardim. Não dei uma olhada.
Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here.
Tem luz aqui, né? A mulher, a magia que vivia aqui em cima, né? Tá bom, vamos lá, vamos subir. Maia, não é magia, é Maia.
Alright, Maya's place. Let's see if I can find any clues in here.
Sim, sim, sim. Primeiro vamos ver tudo no modo tradicional.
Nice
Cogumelos.
collection of mushrooms. Looks like the edible kind.
Objetos na prateleira.
Some old pre-collapse gadgets. Probably for the museum.
Telefone. Uns negócios aqui, óculos.
Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Wouldn't risk falling asleep on the job in that one.
Nossa, parece bem confortável. Ah, é que ela é daquelas cadeiras que é meio... Tem essa voltinha e é meio ruim mesmo. Bom. Máquina.
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Esboço para exposição.
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim.
Máquina.
I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples.
Braço de robô.
A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's.
Quem sabe?
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition.
Ah, não, isso que eu já vi. Braço de robô. Aqui, painel de controle. Painel de controle.
Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails anyway.
Ai. Prateleiras.
Looks like various plant samples.
Ela gostava de criar plantinhas.
This crude bed looks regularly used.
E plantas.
Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal?
É.
Doesn't look like vegetables anyway.
Não, não é bio... É a scanner inteligente. Vamos lá. Tá. Tá, então vamos pra bioanálise da Maia. Dados compatíveis com o DNA dela. Ok. Impressões digitais, boa. Os cogumelos não tem nada. Opa, mas tem aqui. Ok. Ok. Ah, não, acho que eu já vi. Tá, essa aqui eu também... É, mesma coisa. Tá, essa aqui eu já vi. Tá, essa aqui é a casa dela, não tem mais o que ver. Se eu tentar CA, será que tem alguma coisa a ver com o Carl aqui? Será que... né? Não, tá bom. Então desligo isso aqui. Ok. Tá, a casa dela tá aqui, eu faço o que aqui?
A razor sharp surgical.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Formato da lâmina. Vai que tem a ver com o... Não, não tá. Não dá nem pra chegar aqui embaixo. Droga. Esboço, painel de controle... Não sei, depois de...
Doesn't appear to have power. Just as...
Ah, mas depois você viu as digitais aqui.
I have no clue what this thing does.
Braço de robô, prateleiras...
Looks like they're...
Tá, ela gostava de umas plantinhas. É isso que parece. Deixa eu ver, tem mais alguma coisa aqui? Cadeira, saída, máquina, papapá, papapá, papapá. Não tem mais muito o que fazer aqui por enquanto, né? Ok. Se eu pegasse... Hã?
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
To the ground. Não é superfície. Eu não preciso ir para... Enfim, a parte lá de baixo. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Não, bioanálise de Maia. Também não tem nada aqui.
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
Tá, não posso entrar no museu ainda. Ah, cara. Acho que eu já vi tudo que eu tinha que ver aqui, né? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui, vai. Pegada de bota. Vamos ver se eu acho as pegadas de bota. Não, não acho. Também não. Tá bom, então vamos voltar pra cá.
I don't have any business in the school.
Tá. Será que a mulher já tá aqui na cantina pra conversar? Também não tá. É, esse cara...
I don't have anything else.
É, não tem nada pra falar. Volta. Deixa eu ir pra delegacia, então. Ah, o cara aqui. Analisador biométrico, sempre bom.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
Assassinato de Maia.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Oh,
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her.
porta trancada.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through.
Ixi, ele vai pegar
We
mal.
have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
All right, that's too bad.
Nossa senhora, só tem um chaveiro na cidade toda? Tá bom, né? Walter.
What do you think of Walter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
Dr. Pearson.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professionally or personally?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
Aham.
But
Mas.
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Haha.
All that fancy talk and those morbid jokes. It's almost like the recent deaths have cheered him up. But as I said, he does his job well.
I understand. Thanks.
Ih, amigo, você não conhece muitos médicos, né?
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
Vixe.
What
Stina
do you think of
Ruth.
Stina Ruth, the councilwoman.
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact with her. But my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman. Speaks her mind.
Delegado
What do you think
Anderson.
of Commissary Anderson?
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself.
Ixi.
I respect the chain of command.
Ô, louco, isso porque ele é seu tio, seu parente, alguma coisa
I'm
assim?
trying to find the tenant of apartment 113 in Amir Road. Can you help?
There are address records in the commissary's office. I'd suggest that you look there.
Okay, thanks.
Ok. Bom, era isso, né? Por enquanto
All right,
aí.
I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Tá, deixa eu desligar aqui. Bom, eu acho que já demos uma boa... Deixa eu ver, será que ele prendeu alguém? Acho que não, né? É, não prendeu ninguém. Vamos subir de novo. Já demos outra boa avançada. E a gente vai continuar esse joguinho no nosso próximo vídeo. Até mais!